You clicked on this video because you have an addiction to your phone. This is going to be a no BS guide with 8 tips on how you can overcome it. Alright, number 1, get your phone. Alright, number 1, get your phone, get your pillow. Bang. Out of your FOV. That's my first tip. Out of your FOV. This way, when you're focusing on a task, your phone is not in your field of view whatsoever, okay? You're going to be staring right onto your task, and you're not going to get that random urge just because you can see your phone in the distance. You're just going to pick it up. Calculator. But keep it up, just keep scrolling. You're much less inclined to do that if it's right here. Number 2, turn off tap to wake and raise to wake. Now the reason why you're going to want to do this is because it's small things like this that will prevent you from going on your phone by just a little bit more of effort, because these days phones have been designed meticulously so that you're hooked onto them and they're very easy to get onto. It's just ever so slightly harder to turn on your phone. That extra bit of friction between you and turning on your phone will make a big difference, because as soon as you unlock your phone, you're immediately sucked in. Number 3, airplane mode. Whenever you're trying to focus on a task, turn it on, kills all notifications, absolutely nothing will get through, so you can focus on your task. You don't want to get pinged by some random new tape podcast been uploaded.
Shut the fuck up.
You just want to stay locked in on your task, have airplane mode on. Number 4, do not disturb. If you're not on do not disturb, you will never make it, bro. I'm telling you right now, if you've not been on do not disturb, you're fucked. Okay, by turning on do not disturb, you're going to kill all notifications, basically the same as airplane mode but less extreme. So obviously sometimes you are going to want to be on Wi-Fi to do certain tasks on your phone, but that way you can still prevent BS notifications from Instagram or Snapchat from coming into your phone. That said, you can also filter it so you can receive calls from people that you still need to receive calls from in case of emergencies. So Apple has a feature that you can actually do that. Alright, number 5, I guarantee you your home screen layout is got Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, all on the home screen right now. That's the first thing. So as soon as you swipe up on your phone, you're just instantly meted and greeted by those apps, okay? You're going to want to completely remove them off your home screen, put them in the app library. So if you still want to keep them, I don't know why you would, the later tip will tell you why you shouldn't. You're going to want to make sure your home screen has nothing that can distract you, because as the previous tips, we were trying to add a bit of friction for you to go on your phone for no reason. But as soon as you're on your phone, you want to be going on your phone for the reason you picked it up. You don't want to get that random urge we've all had where you're just doing something and you see your phone, you pick it up, you go on Instagram, go on Reels or TikTok, and you just start scrolling, and then boom, 25 minutes gone, just like that. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is make sure your home screen has only the apps that are productive to you or that enhance your work, or just apps that will not distract you. So on my screen, as you can see here, I've got Notion, Medito, Spotify, Gym app. These kind of things are not going to distract me. Whereas if I had YouTube and Instagram on my homepage, as soon as I open my phone, I'll see that and I'll be so much more inclined to tap on it instantly. Alright, this next one's a little bit niche. We're going to go back in time. You're going to want to put your phone on black and white, okay? And the reason why you're going to want to do this is because as soon as you see your phone in black and white, you're just going to get that instant reminder that tells you shouldn't kind of be on your phone. It's more displeasing to use, and that discomfort will prevent you from being stuck. Like, you're not going to want to watch Reels in black and white. On the screen now, the Wii instructions on how to turn it on. You triple tap your power button and it will turn on the grayscale. And yeah, a really good feature just to ever so slightly add more friction. Right, number 7, 1sec app. Now this app I don't personally use, but I've seen it's worked for some people, so up to you. By all means, delete it if it don't work. For me, it don't work, but I've seen some people work for. So essentially what it does is, as soon as you open an app, it's kind of like screen time. It takes you to a pop-up page where it tells you to take a deep breath. Do one with me now. Basically like that. And so every time you open social media, you're going to be forced to take one deep breath, which will kind of get you to think, do I actually want to use this? So once again, combating those random urges where you just pick up your phone and open Instagram to start scrolling. Being able to just take a deep breath in and really be present, what am I actually doing, is quite powerful. I personally don't use it because I don't have social media, so there's not really a need for me to not go on an app. I only have apps on my phone that are useful.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, don't hurt me, sorry.
So that does lead me on to my next tip, which is deleting social media. If you're serious, if you're actually serious about being the top 1% and being an entrepreneur and pursuing the better things in life, get off social media, man. There's literally, the benefits are so minimal compared to the drawbacks that you gain. Your attention span has been absolutely fried. your mental health has been fucked by all the shit that you see on there. There's so much soft porn on there, it's just so bad for you. Like, there's no reason to be on social media if you're trying to be a successful young man in this day and age. And so I expect you to get off that real quick if you're serious. The process of deleting social media is really simple. If you don't want to completely delete your account, you can deactivate it, although I do not recommend that, as because it's so easy to just log back in. There's no like kind of blocking limitation. You just log in and then the account's there again. So I recommend you doing, if you don't want to get rid of the account completely, if there's photos or stuff like that, is for you to blindly type on your password like this, save it, change it, and there you go. You won't know how to get into it. And then obviously if you do want to get into it, you then have to go through a pretty, I say arduous, but just quite a frictionful process of having to reset it, go through your email, type a new password in. That's quite a big step, is to just logging in straight away, you know, with your Face ID. It does it quickly straight away. So that's a top tip right there. So that was the No BS guide on overcoming your phone addiction. I hope you learned something and that you actually implement these things, because this video is completely useless if you don't take any action. So I really hope that you implement these things I've told you today. If you like this kind of content, stay subscribed. I've got a lot more tips on self-improvement to come. So with that, peace.